Day 1 of the 369 cleanse from the medical medium Cleanse to Heal series. Hey everyone, this is Psychedelic Actualization. On this channel, we usually talk about topics like self-realization, self-actualization, working with psychedelics to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. And I thought this might be an interesting topic as psychedelic integration is so closely related to our way of life, and the diet is a crucial part of this. So I've been sick for 10 months now, that's my backstory, and so I was kind of looking for things to try to heal myself, basically, and try to get this body going again. And I stumbled across medical medium, and many people and friends recommended it, so I wanted to try it out. And this is now the first day of the 369 cleanse. The 369 cleanse is basically there to kind of kill off pathogens and viruses inside of the body. And it is also there to kind of detox the body from heavy metals and all kinds of things we've accumulated that make us sick. And he's actually talking a lot about this chronic sickness, this mystery illness kind of. What it includes is basically just eating a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, and in the morning having a little protocol of having 16 ounces of lemon water, waiting half an hour, 16 ounces of celery juice, fresh celery juice, waiting half an hour, and then following some dietary guidelines, which basically include no eggs, no dairy, no gluten, no soft drinks, no salt, no pork, no tuna, no corn, no industrial oils, basically no oils at all, no soy, no lamb, no fermented foods, no caffeine, no grains even. Like all of this is just basically cut out to have a very light diet and also basically a no-fat diet so that the blood can get very thin and the detox and cleansing protocol can work smoothly. If you want to know more information about this, just read the book. I'm not your diet expert, but I'm gonna try this out and I want to experiment and document my journey and share my journey with you, as it is quite a significant shift in my diet. I have kind of prepared for the cleanse in a way where I followed the guidelines basically of the cleanse, but not as strict for the past 1 or 2 weeks. And I even noticed in the first week, in the first 1.5 weeks, difficult emotions came up. I was struggling. I was having these cravings for certain kinds of foods, and my body was constantly craving food. And then I would eat a fruit or a piece of vegetable and 5 minutes later I would be hungry again. And a lot of emotional turmoil came up as well. So that's the interesting part, right? Because it's so interrelated, all our emotions and also our spiritual practice and our psychedelic practice is deeply intertwined with the food we're eating. So that was a rough start to prepare even for this cleanse. And I wanted to prepare to have this cleanse be not as intense as it could be, right? Still, I feel like this cleanse is gonna be intense and it's gonna be an interesting experience that I want to share today. So today is the first day. The first lunchtime meal is a good old potato salad. I'm also very curious to try out a lot of new recipes and to give that the love and attention that it deserves, and a lot of zucchini is involved in the diet as well. So this is about it, this first day, and I'll keep you updated how I feel and how my sickness is going to evolve over time, and if this is going to evolve into maybe even a psychedelic experience. He describes that at day 9 of the cleanse some people get some emotional releases because the liver can kind of finally work again, and as I said, I'm not too much into the theory, but we'll see. Today I feel slightly sick, slightly exhausted, but also kind of good and centered and ready for the cleanse as I've prepared my mind for it. That's day 1. Let's go. The first day is done. I definitely felt hungry throughout the day and I had to pee a lot of liquid. Day number 3. You know what's annoying? because I drink all this lemon water and the tea right before I go to sleep, I have to pee during the night. That's very annoying, because then I have a boner, and then I'm going to pee, and it's like 2:30, and it disrupts my sleep. Because I have so much liquid in me. Okay, so day 4 was a bit more tough now. We're in the day 4. I loved the liver rescue smoothie. That was amazing. I loved the heavy metal detox smoothie. Smell so delicious. And then for lunchtime I had to find steamed asparagus. And I went out 4 hours of my day I spent to search for them. All the supermarkets, because it's not asparagus season, couldn't find it. Couldn't find it here. I went to 5 or 6 different supermarkets, little markets, alternative markets. No asparagus. And I was like, damn, okay, I'm just gonna go with the substitute with this, which is zucchini. And then, at the end of my journey, I found a little market which had fresh, green asparagus. Finally. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy just all of them, like 4 packs of these. What was it? It was $50. More than $10 for one of these stashes. Incredible. But worth it. It's delicious and it feels nutritious as well. And that's gonna be one of the key ingredients for the next couple days. Let's keep this going. Yeah. Yo, I think I accidentally stumbled into my first nutmeg experience. I bought nutmeg, but I'm never ever eating it, right? And I think I accidentally used way too much for an applesauce date syrup kind of dish. And now I recognize that it's a psychedelic, basically, and in very high doses it can get intense. And I feel slightly lightheaded and nauseous. And I stumbled into my first nutmeg experience. I don't like them raw. Day number 8, lemon water. Honestly, I like it. I like the routine of waking up and then just immediately having some lemon water. It's like an early win in the day, which is fantastic. And it makes me feel good. And then waiting half an hour and then drinking the celery juice. It's a good way to incorporate a nice little morning meditation or reading some scriptures. So it's fantastic. I love it. It's time for some celery juice. Let's get that baby rolling. I bought this juicer just for the cleanse. And it is amazing. Look at this. Boom. Bada bang, bada boom. Thank you, celery juice, for your being. Thank you for the medicine, this holy grail. It's also called the green gold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tend to like the taste now. Actually, I'm craving it in the morning. It's all these good mineral salts. Feels good and energizing. I like it. Day number 9, I'm gonna live off of that baby. Juicing day. Watermelon. Yeah. Mwah. Holy shit, it's so heavy. Oh my god. So, the 9-day cleanse is done. Celery juice is here. Honestly, I don't know what to say. As a conclusion, I'll have to say I liked it. There was nothing special going on throughout the days, but the protocol now, I feel like, has shifted something fundamentally within me. And that is very interesting. That the diet, I mean, it obviously has such a big effect on our lives. Without the caffeine, I feel more awake and more clear. And also without the processed foods, I feel like I connect to the food that I'm consuming more. Because I've been cooking way more, I've been trying different recipes, right? And I connect with my food more. And I also have like, yeah, interesting tasting experiences. It's very tasty, everything. Even without spices, even without salt, even without oil, without the fats, I'm not missing them anymore. And something fundamentally shifted within me. Like I still have some symptoms. I've been sick for 11 months, right? And I still have maybe some sniffles or some pain in my throat. But those symptoms, they don't break out, at least not yet. They haven't broken out into big sickness where I'm like laying down and can't move for a couple of days. And that hasn't happened. It's like they kind of tease themselves and then they kind of go away again. And throughout the whole 9 days, and even before when I started to shift the diet, I feel better now. And that's a huge observation. Like I've tried many different things before over the past 11 months. But this is the first time I feel like, oh, this is working. Like something is happening. So with the 9 days, it may be that 9 days are not enough to cleanse out everything that he's describing. So I might just do another round, right? To give it another try. Maybe not right now. I'm going to give myself some room. But what I am going to take into this is I want to integrate some of these habits into my life. For example, the lemon water, celery juice in the morning. I want to integrate the heavy metal detox smoothie and just fresh fruits till lunchtime. That feels so good. I want to keep out all the what he calls troublemaker foods. Like for example, stay off of gluten for as much as I feel like. Stay off of eggs and dairy. Even like stay off of coffee. And maybe just have a cacao ceremony here and there. So this is what I'm planning to do going forward. And otherwise, I can just say like, yeah, try it out. Buy the book Cleanse to Heal. I don't like the way he is communicating about everything around what he's saying, but it's just his style of communication doesn't resonate. But the protocol itself, I feel like is very effective. And even for psychedelic journeys, right? It's like it's to have a clean body and a good, healthy body and eat clean food. It's very crucial for psychedelic journeys and even deepens the experiences that we're having in those realms when the body is clean and the psychedelic doesn't encounter too many heavy metals or kind of parasites or bacteria or just rubbish along the way. So absolutely good practice, I guess, for psychedelic work and just for life. It feels such a crucial part of everybody's life, right? The diet. And I can say, as I shifted from my usual habitual diet to this one, it's like it was tough for 1 to 2 weeks. It just sucked. I had a lot of emotional turmoil coming up, cravings coming up, hunger coming up. And it's like it was tough. But after that, now I'm even craving a little bit of that celery juice. I'm looking forward to my smoothie. I'm not missing the fats as much anymore. So that's about it. That was the conclusion. Thank you very much for watching. This is a little bit different video on this channel, little vlog. I just wanted to document this little journey. Many blessings, and if you're curious about working with me one-on-one, having a talk, joining our inner circle, check out the link in the video description. I love you all, and see you in the next one.